YouTube Studio, that is the editing side of YouTube, that I use often and haven't shared with anybody on my platform yet. So I would just like to go in and share with you Tubebuddy, which is an awesome, awesome extension to YouTube because it gives you more functionality in editing your videos, pumping up your SEO game, that's your search engine optimization, so your videos can be discovered better. Let's jump right into it. We're going to take a look at it. Right now, I am in the back end of TubeBuddy, and we're looking at the dashboard. So you have your launchpad, you have canned responses for your audience, you have usage statistics, you have settings, and so on and so on. But this is not where I would like to focus. What I would like to focus on is firstly the member perks. What do you get from TubeBuddy off the bat? And I'm gonna just focus on three aspects that I really like about it. The rest you can look into it if you're invested in what you'll see. So member perks are really awesome with TubeBuddy, and we're going to take a look at some of them now. So what we have is TubeBuddy Mobile, and that will come free with your paid version. And basically, that means you can do SEO, you can edit your videos on the go with a bit more um, with a bit more in your toolkit. That is with TubeBuddy. But you also have Tuber Tools, which is high quality graphics and video effects for your YouTube channel. And any YouTuber will tell you that that's really a precious tool to have in your kit, just to give your videos a bit more of that edge. Also, you get access to 250,000 premium royalty-free music and soundtracks, sound effects, and so on. Sound effects. And the third feature I would like to mention is make YouTube your business. That is absolutely golden. I wish I had discovered this tool earlier on in my journey with YouTube. I've got over 600 videos now, but I haven't been taking it seriously until I started making a little bit of money, and I thought, well, might as well look into how to better this game. That's when I came across TubeBuddy. And then there's a YouTube Starter Kits sample pack. And this has video topics and thumbnails, end screens, and card templates. So a great point for a revision or for starting off if you are new to YouTube will be that starter pack, because it shows you where to begin. All right, so that's it with the member perks. That's what I would like to look at. I'm going to go into my channel now, and we're going to look at a video that I'm editing. So right now, what you get is, so this is the TubeBuddy icon. Once you install the extension, it will appear here as well as in your Chrome browser. So I'm in YouTube Studio now, and if you've uploaded videos before, you know that if you have a YouTube channel, you have YouTube Studio also. It's downloaded as a separate app for your mobile device. So in YouTube Studio, basically you can get stats and so on and so on, but we won't go into that for now. TubeBuddy. Now, if we click on it and go into what it has, at the top you have this is basically the guts of your YouTube channel. It will show you your subscribers, the comments, live streaming, playlists. Is still in the classic mode because YouTube is moving to the beta YouTube Studio. They're upgrading the studio, the editing suite. And then below here is your extension tools, and this is where TubeBuddy comes in. And we'll start off with Keyword Explorer. Keyword Explorer is really fun because if you're uploading for example, I did a video on thermometers, forehead thermometers. So let's type in forehead thermometer. And what you get is a choice of keywords to begin with. And this already gives you an idea of what the platform on YouTube is looking like, what you're likely to be up against. And if you choose one of those, what it does, it gives you an unweighted, that means an unweighted score, that basically means they're not looking at the size of your channel, or basically they're not looking at specifics of your channel, but the keyword in general. So it's unweighted. It's got nothing to weigh it against. So this keyword looks really good. As you can see, I got a very good rating here. And if we zoom in, let's just zoom in there. So think of this as a stoplight. Red means stop. If your keyword is in the red, you don't want to use it. You want to stay away from it. And this one is obviously a good one because it's in the green area, leaning towards very green, and it's got a score of 77 over 100. And and it gives you a bit of dialogue too, which is fantastic. So it says this keyword isn't too competitive and has enough search volume to make it worth targeting. So these are tools that you really want to use if you want to grow your YouTube channel or make it more visible, make your videos more visible. That little bit of advice right there can go a long way. So for with that, I will definitely put that in my keywords, but I don't want to put best in it because best, I don't want to lie to people about it. What I will do is put in for a keyword thermometer. So from the suggestion of Tubebuddy, I will use that. So if you click on these keywords that have been suggested, what will happen is you go to your action button right here, and you can copy it to the clipboard. Once you've copied it to the clipboard, let's just get out of Tubebuddy for a second, and we come back into our video. So I've already done my description, I've done my title, and here are my tags or keywords. Now what I'll do is simply place my cursor there and then paste those keywords that I got from Tubebuddy. And what Tubebuddy is doing now, if you look at these keywords, they've got no numbers besides them. These ones have got green numbers on them. Those are actually rated, ranked keywords. Those are the ranks of the keywords. And it's out of 10, I believe. Actually, it could be out of 100. I'm not sure. In any case, that's the rating of it. And what it does, it gives you a visual of where your keywords stand. And right now I'm seeing that I've got 3 keywords that rank 3 and 4. 2 of them are ranking 4. So what I want to do is have at least 1 or 2 keywords that are ranking 1 or 2. That would be really great. It's pretty hard to achieve if you don't spend time in it, because you'll have to try out different keywords, put them in your title, in the body of your content, and also in your tags, so that YouTube can pick that up as an indication to show that it's an important keyword to you. Right now, what I'm seeing is that I've got thermometer, but it's not registering in my keywords yet. So another functionality that Tubebuddy has, if you click on sort, what it does is it automatically sorts by rank. These are already sorted, so I'll just click apply, and it repopulates the keywords once more, and you'll see the numbers will appear once it's finished populating. Now the thing about keywords, if you've been doing videos for a while, or if you've been doing SEO, search engine optimization, you'll realize that the game used to be you populate with thousands of keywords, and that way your searchability increased. But then they changed the algorithm, so now it's not about the quantity of the keywords, but the quality and relevance of the keywords. So that's where Tubebuddy really comes into play. If we go back to the screen, we'll see that thermometer now has a rating of 7, which is not too bad. I would have liked it to be higher, but at this point I can't be too choosy, can I? All right, so I'll hit sort, and then what we see is thermometer has now jumped closer to 4. Apply and close. So at the moment, it's really calibrating quick, but usually I like to give my videos at least 12 to 24 hours for YouTube to run its algorithm over them, and then I can get a good idea from Tubebuddy about which keywords really click with people and so on. So that's sorting keywords with Tubebuddy. The other thing about it is you also have the suggestion tag. You can also copy all these keywords if you've got a similar video that you're making, and then just paste them onto that, or paste them into another file and use them later. Then you got Keyword Explorer. That means you explore keywords like we did in the beginning, and that obviously gives you great ideas on which keywords to use. You've got suggested keywords, which is one of my favorite features. And why I say it's my favorite is because it gives you some food for thought on keywords you might not have thought about. For example, cross keywords, and by that I mean um, you might have a video that TubeBuddy thinks might also interest the audience of this particular video, or the relevance of it is broad. And in this case, I have one video called How to Cancel Subscriptions on iPhone, and it's received 33,000 views, searches per month. That's what this icon is. So I'm sometimes I'm in between with this feature because I don't want to mislead people. I don't like to be misled myself, so I don't like to mislead other people. But when it comes to this particular video, which is about how to cancel subscriptions on an iPhone, I want people to find my video because it's got great value. It saves people money. So I'll go ahead and click on that keyword. And if you click on these dots, you get a drop down menu of similar keywords that you can also add to your channel. But I think one in this category is fine for me. For a thermometer, that's a good one. We'll add that. And then for a thermometer ASMR, that's not about me. For a thermometer review, yes, we can go with that one. For a thermometer instructions, my video is not instructional. It's a review of the actual gadget, so I'm not going to touch that keyword. How to, it's got no searches. I'm not going to bother with that. So I only got 5 out of 27 results because I'm not on the upgraded version, which I will do soon. As soon as you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and blah, 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 you know. So that's it for suggested keywords. Now, if we go back, we'll see that it's actually added those keywords that that I selected. How to cancel a subscription on an iPhone. I'll go back to sort, and you see that it gives me an extra button now. It shows me that I've got repeat keywords in there. A fantastic, phenomenal feature. I love that. Not phenomenal, but useful feature. So I've removed my duplicates, which are bad for the algorithm because it looks like spamming. If you have too many duplicate keywords, it does two things. Firstly, it slows down the algorithm by micro milliseconds. But when you're talking about billions of videos on YouTube, micro milliseconds means a lot because that algorithm is going through a lot of videos. So you don't want to waste any time when it comes to searchability. I like that. That sounded a bit British. Searchability. All right, so so we go on and apply and close, and what it does, it simply repopulates the tags again, and I'll see my rankings. If I come back tomorrow, I may see other keywords that aren't ranked now by TubeBuddy being ranked the next day. That's because the spider will, I keep saying spider, is so 2000, early 2000s. Algorithm, all right? We're going ahead and sort algorithm, Victor, algorithm. All right, we've sorted our keywords and applied the changes. And while it's applying, I'm going to talk about one last feature before we close this video because I don't want to go too long with it. And that's what's it done? All right, fair enough. Right. At this point, before we go on, at this point, I think what I want to do is really narrow it down. For example, I've got artists. I don't need that in there. It's not about art. I am an artist, but it's not about art. Okay? Not you, the viewer, me. I'm looking at me. All right. So I think it's looking pretty good. I'll come back to it again tomorrow. And if any of these keywords at the bottom aren't ranked, I'm going to remove them because I've seen better performance with less keywords that are ranked than with just populating with useless keywords. All right, we'll save that and then we'll move on to the last feature I would like to highlight. So Tubebuddy also gives you best practices. So basically, a template of things you should cover before you upload your video. And besides other very useful features like time to post, best time to post, and so on, Tubebuddy also gives you, like I said, best practices. And right now, it's telling me I've got 7 best practices that I have not completed. So basically, this is a checklist like a template at the end, your end screen. Do you have one? And I'm gonna do that right now because TubeBuddy reminded me. And the good thing about it, an end templates. Actually, I do have them, so I'm not sure what those other 7 best practices are. So I don't need to do that. What I'll do is go right back to where we were. If we can do that, let's do that. Right. So, um, but obviously you will see those if you upgrade. And they're great features, obviously, because this tool is targeted towards video makers. So video creators, that sounds better than video makers. I make videos. That was terrible. So would I recommend TubeBuddy? Definitely, definitely. I'm obviously going to upgrade and do a review of the upgraded version. And what I'll do for now is I'm going to leave my affiliate link below. And if you choose to buy from the affiliate link, you'll be supporting the channel and doing yourself a favor. So why don't we both get in a win-win situation? You buy from my link, I get a little bit of dough, support my channel, and you get great tools from TubeBuddy. It's a win-win situation. Nobody can lose there. No, nobody can lose there. Yeah, we'll leave it there. This has been Victor on the Let Me Explain show. Have a great one.